Yeah. Rookies, start getting everyone else into the classroom. Rookies, help out everybody in the classroom. Today is a special day. We're going to be raising some money. Get those helmets out. Load the lid. We're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. We'll see. But crew, get inside the crew lounge now. What is up, everybody? What is up, everybody? Today, we're just jumping straight into it. Today, crew members, yes, you know, get this thing out of here. There we go. Crew members, today we're gonna be raising some money. Today is a Wednesday charity stream. Every Wednesday we're gonna be holding a charity stream. We got burritos out here for you guys. We get a lot of burritos. It took me forever to roll these and then put them in aluminum foil, so please have at it. But today we're going to be raising money for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Okay, so if you are wanting to do a super chat or anything like that, please don't do that. I don't want the money. I want it to go to the donation. I'm going to go ahead and make a donation when I get in class. But somebody already started it. I see that there's like a $5 already on there, so I'm pretty excited about that. But today, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to go over motorcycle crashes. We're going to be going over some of these situational awareness things. Once again, guys, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, we go over a lot of situational awareness. We make it a reason why we need to get our training in. I will be giving you guys a little bit more resources later when it comes to what kind of training you should be doing. But we're going to have a lot of fun talking about motorcycle safety. Crew members, yeah, get in here. Come on. Rookies, are you doing good? You got it? Yeah? Wait, you're a rookie. Get in the class. Rookies, is everyone sitting down? Everybody coming in? Doors wide open? Everybody can come into the firehouse? Yeah, good. I'm going to go ahead, guys, I'm going to go ahead and talk to all the students, everybody that's in the classroom right now. I'm going to let them know about the charity drive today. Tomorrow, we're back to doing what we do, but Wednesdays, we're going to dedicate it to a charity of choice, and this one is going to be for historically black colleges. And it's going to be, they do a lot of stuff. You know, I can't even explain what exactly they do other than supporting colleges and giving scholarships and a path to success, which is very important to me. But let's go ahead and get in class. I got to let them know. What is up, everybody? What's up, guys? Go ahead and get that going. I just had a quick conversation with the crew members in the lounge out there. Welcome everybody to the classroom. We're gonna be talking about some situational awareness. We're gonna pick up from yesterday's class, and then we're gonna go ahead and do another one tomorrow. So make sure you guys sign in by clicking that like button. It's the way you get credit for today's class. We're gonna be raising money. Yes. Question? No? You just raising your hand? Okay. Today we're raising money, so we have this little tip jar right here. It's more like my swear jar. Please don't add anything to the super chats unless you absolutely just feel like it, if you feel like what we're doing here is good. But at the end of the day, I really do want you, at the end of this day, I want you to donate to the charity. Okay, so there should be a little button if you're on your phone. There's a little button right underneath the stream. If you're on the computer, it's right underneath the stream. We're gonna be raising money. We're gonna look at Hiss already donated. Woo! I'm trying to get to it so I can donate too, man. Don't worry. I'm on my phone right now. I'm gonna try to get to it because I want to donate. I don't know how to get to my thing, but we're gonna make it work. There we go. So let's watch. Go ahead and pause my voice. Let's go ahead and donate. Let's get it. Let's just throw in $5. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna throw in $5, and then we're probably throwing some more later. Here we go. There we go. Paul McLean donate. You guys are already kicking my ass. Prodigal Stranger with a 5. Steven Bustos with the 5. Hiss with the 10. Paul McLean with the 20. And then DanDanTheFireman with just 5. I know it's embarrassing, but here's the thing. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So far, $47 raised, I believe. Super happy about that. Once again, once we hit 100 people signed into today's class, we're going to get this going. So make sure you sign in. We're getting people still inside the classroom. Woo-wee. Anonymous. Oh my gosh. You guys are insane. And then Dan, I'm pausing. I don't want to hear my voice. I just want to I want to see what's happening. $99 raised. Oh, I believe. Stop, Daniel. There you go. Boom, done. That's insane. $99 already. Woo-wee. You guys are insane. Robert with the 5 also. During this time, yeah, I got the Thurgood and Brady. Yeah, so I was trying to get it. I got it set up. It's working. Once we hit 50, or once we hit 100 likes, we'll get started. But during this time, I like to answer questions from the class. So if you guys have any questions, we're gonna do this. Let's see. How do I know if my gear is legit? Irish pancakes. So, let's go ahead. You know, while we're here, let's go ahead and go to this. Let's go ahead. Let's do, what was it? Gear ratings. Oh, I got to do motorcycle. We got to be specific, Daniel. Motorcycle gear ratings. And the first thing that's going to pop up, this is what you should be on. Okay, so CE tested, CE certified, CE approved. This is the explanation. You're going to get a lot of that. So you want to check your armor for certain things. You know, EN 1621-2 2014 is the year that it is meeting that standard year. So like it's meeting the standard for 2014. There should be a 2020, 2016 versions, 2018 versions. This is a 2012 version. And that's how you can tell if your gear is legit. And I'm talking about armor. This is armor. So if you want to check out, will my gear stand up? Well, if you just pick a reputable dealer, if you pick a reputable, company, you're going to do well. You're going to do fine. One thing I do look for, and I will make a video on this, is that I look for the stitching. I pay attention to the stitching. Let's get back to the class. I look for the stitching. I want to make sure it's reinforced stitching. Oh, Brady Richmond with the 10 and Concrete Rose with the 5. You guys are, it's awesome. DB, do I suggest an air vest? Yes. If you can afford it, get yourself an airbag vest. Helite makes something relatively inexpensive, but Alpine Stars Tech Air 5 is getting more closer to what you can do on the market, and that's what I'm going to be doing. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. I see a Yami Noob in the Discord. I doubt that is the real one because I know the real one. That's not the real one. So, yeah. Anonymous with the 5. Smexy Zaddy with the 5. You guys are amazing. Like I said, once we hit 100 people signed in for today's class, we'll be getting going. Okay, we'll be getting going. Discord's free. Today, I will not be pushing for memberships, no crew memberships. I will not be pushing for super chats. I will not be pushing for the bike giveaway on Patreon. I will be only saying join the Discord because it's free. And then I'll also say donate to the charity of what we're doing here today. And today's the Thurgood Marshall. In fact, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and get that on the screen. Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Let's get it on the screen. Come on now. There we go. Let's get it on. Let's do the about us. Yeah, I don't want that. About us. Who we are. All right, let's get to that. Let's at least watch that. $134 raised out of 250. Guys, remember I asked for 250 and that's the goal, but if we go above it, we go above it. Last week we raised money for mental health and we raised $620 out of the 250 that I wanted to. So you guys are absolutely destroying it. We're going to have a good time. This is for this right here. Established in 1987, the Thurgood Marshall College Fund is the nation's largest organization exclusively representing the Black college community. TMCF member schools include the publicly supported historically Black colleges and universities and predominantly Black institutions. Publicly supported HBCUs enroll over 80% of all students attending HBCUs through scholarships, capacity building, and research initiatives, innovative programs, and strategic partnerships. TMCF is a vital resource in the K-12 and higher education space. The organization is also a source for top employers seeking top talent for competitive internships and good jobs. I mean, it's insane. Look at that. Right there. Almost 30,000 undergraduate degrees, almost 7,500 graduate degrees, and 2,000 doctorates. Isn't that insane? That is insane. I'm all for education like you guys are. I mean, that's why you guys are here. Whew. Yeah, once we hit 100 people signed in, we'll go ahead and start the class. Guys, get those burritos in the... you like them? Juan, you like... Oh, they look good. You should try it, man. Woo-wee. So YouTube says you can't donate. Oh, man, that sucks. I'm sorry. But here's the thing. If you can't donate, that's fine. You don't have to donate. This is just the... ooh. No way. Ronnie Coleman is on the Joe Rogan podcast. I cannot wait to watch that after this. guys, if you can't donate, that's perfectly fine. You know, some places you can't. You know, it's all strategically inside YouTube. None of the money comes to me. It literally goes straight to the organization. That's why I'm doing it this way. I don't want you guys to donate to me, and then I'm like, hey guys, look at, I donated. No, I want it to just go straight to them. YouTube covers all transactions and processing fees. It's insane. I love it. But we're gonna be doing a lot of good stuff. All right, Mustang Sally, not a problem. Today, we're gonna get started pretty soon. But once again, like I said, before we get 100 people in, I like to answer some questions. I can't say your name. Zvimirski. I think I got it right. Today, I actually witnessed a crash, and based on what I learned from your videos, helped him. Didn't allow people to take off his helmet. Talked to him and asked him basic questions. Dude, that's awesome, man. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. If that's all you could do, that's all you could do. That's all I want you to do. Until the ambulance came. Oh, you probably made that here's the thing. You probably made that person that was in that accident, you made their worst moment in recent history a little better. And that is all I asked for. It's amazing. Anonymous just donated 20. Luis, woo, with the one. Yeah, everything, guys. Anything and everything. Oh my God, 154. We're 5 minutes into the stream. It's a 2-hour class today, guys. Almost 100 likes, guys. Once we hit 100 likes, we're gonna get going. We might have to bump it up to 150 because, you know, I like answering you guys' questions, and I think that's a good thing. You know, it's the whole point of this live stream is to have a back and forth, you know. Woo-wee. Another $20 from an anonymous donor. Yeah, Sean, it's amazing. It's amazing. We're here to help out other people. Next week, I requested to do mental health for EMS personnel. Next week, we're going to be focusing on that, and hopefully it will be allowed on the YouTube platform. I had to ask for the TMCF to be on the YouTube platform. We got it. And now we're going to ask for something else, and we're going to go bounce back between helping people with education, helping people with mental health, and then whatever it is like that. You know, right now the education is for historically black colleges. Next week it's going to be, or last week was mental health for everybody. Next week I'm hoping to do mental health for EMS providers, and then the week after that maybe some form of education for something else. We're going to figure it out. Sus with the donation, Anonymous with the donation, AJ Stone with the 50. What? $50 donated. Thank you so much. Oh, that was awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1 second. I gotta be right back. Oh my gosh. Whew. We got 100 likes, so we're gonna get going, but man, we're at 240. Sus, no problem, man. No problem. You know what? Guys, a cent. Just the thought of like, what are we doing here? Luis Granja, welcome to the crew. It's always good to have crew members. It's always good to have crew members. But yeah, if you guys can't donate, or you can donate only very little, that it doesn't matter. It's your thought. You know, like you're putting positive thoughts out in the world, and that right there changes things. So you know what? Never apologize for doing something good. Never, even if it's small. Like I used to donate like or do something like really small, but then like when I feel super blessed, like if I feel like I was blessed with some, let's say I got blessed with like I found $100. Let's say I found $100 on the ground. Like I'd feel so blessed with that I want to pass it on, and I'll just donate that. You know, $5, you know, I see $5, maybe I'll keep it, but then I'll pass a blessing on because maybe my time, you know, it's just like keep passing the blessing, man. Keep passing it, and I love it. I love it. You're putting out positivity out in the world. Hoshi, today I got dissed for calling out a sport bike rider in the parking lot wearing boots, helmet, and gloves, but t-shirt and shorts. He said that is all he needs. Maybe, you know, some people's responses are like, maybe that's all I need, but then maybe deep down it's like that's all I can afford. Don't be dissing people though. You know, maybe that's all they got. You know, Starting on a 125cc pit bike, that sounds a lot of fun, man. My favorite motorcycle is my FTR 1200S, baby. 2019 FTR 1200S. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Seriously, I've ridden a couple different bikes out there, and I just absolutely love my FTR. Honda CBR 300R next week. Yeah, little Luis. Yeah, I got one in the garage, man. Ooh-wee. Thanks, Scott Williams. Thanks for all you do. I'm looking for an accident management class in person. Can't find one, but that's what an interwebs is for. Yeah, that's a big problem. You know, that's what I'm starting to find out, guys, when it comes to anything like in class, especially now. I mean, I think it's now because of the COVID. But what I've noticed over the years when it comes to motorcycle training, anything in class, in person, it's really hard to get to. So it's like, that's why I'm trying to make and create stuff for you guys over the internet, because I mean, you got to get something. It's not the same. Like, what I do is not the same as in person. In person, you're gonna get like above and beyond like knowledge. I mean, it depends on the instructor too. And then like what I do is like right here, you know, so you're going to get more out of an in-person class. But if there's no in-person class, you know, should you just not have anything? No, at least get what I'm putting out and other people are putting out. Danny with the 5, Brian with the 5. Thank you guys so much. I think we're past. I think we're done. Right? You know, you guys inspired me. Let me go ahead and donate some more. You guys inspired me. You guys inspired me. There you go. You guys inspired me. Just I'm in a good mood. You guys are blessing me, you know, with all your amazingness. And now I'm gonna bless the college. Okay, I'm gonna throw in a 20. Okay. Whew. Love it. Love it. All right, we're gonna get going. It's 118 likes. We're gonna pick up from yesterday. This is exactly it. Once again, we're doing a charity stream for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. All the information is in there. When you click about this fundraiser, it's all gonna pop up and you're going to be able to get it. Okay, so let's get into this. We're just going to do what we typically do. That's just up on the screen. Let's go. Okay. Is there any more? All right. All right, so right here we have construction. Here's the thing. When you see an orange, anything like this, just go into orange stage. Simple as that. Let's move on. All right, so we have, you can barely see it. And I was thinking about this earlier. Now, when I come up with the idea of how to coach it and teach it, I'll talk about it a little bit more. But too easy with the crew. Yeah, exactly, Clement. Oh, you guys are distracting too. But you know what? It's way too easy to get this level. Phil, welcome to the crew, baby. Ooh, it's too easy. You know, it's too easy to raise money for this, and I'm extremely proud of you guys. I really am. Right here, you can kind of see it. I'm all pointing like this. You can kind of see the sides of the vehicles. Remember, guys, once you see the side of a vehicle, you need to go into orange stage. You need to slow it down, or at least need to maintain your speed, but be ready. You know, if all you're doing is hovering those front brakes, if you're hovering your right foot over that rear brake and you're hovering over that clutch and you're kind of ready, you know, for a swerve, and your eyes are kind of not locked in, but you see a hazard, but you're being like hyper aware, and it's like all of a sudden you're doing this and you see something, it's like, whoa, what's going on? Like, you know, where's my escape path? You're getting ready. Imagine doing all of that the moment you see the side of a vehicle and you have time. Like right here, you have time. But if you do all that stuff, reach for the brakes, reach for the clutch, look for escape paths like a split second before the car pulls out in front of you, you're not going to have enough time. That's the whole point of this. Renee with the 5 and Anonymous with the 20. Oh my gosh, $300 raised so far. Oh, but imagine seeing everything a second or two ahead. That's a second or two that you can make a decision, and we need every single millisecond to make decisions out on the road at these speeds. You could, at this distance, at walking speed, this is like 3 minutes. You know, this is like, okay, maybe 2 minutes, depending, you know, okay, maybe 1 or 2, whatever. It's at least a minute of distance between you and this vehicle if you're walking. So you have a full minute to like come through with all these different variations of what could happen, how it could happen. But we're on a freaking sport bike. You know, we're on a motorcycle. We're in a car. And this distance will close within a second, 2 second, 3 second, depending on your speed. You know, it's all about the speed. You know, you could be going super slow like walking, but in a car, and you have plenty of time. So right here, if you're speeding and you're hauling ass, you're reducing the amount of time you have to make a reaction, to make a judgment, to make an escape plan, to get your hands over the handlebars. So just go into orange stage the moment you see the pattern of the side of a vehicle. This is not just for motorcycling, okay? The title of today's video, the title of today's stream, haven't ridden a motorcycle yet? Question mark. Watch this. Here's the thing. I want to talk to those that are the 33% of people that watch this channel have not ridden yet. This is the type of stuff you can practice when you're not even riding. Okay? Finding those patterns, finding everything beforehand. Even if you're sitting in the front seat of the car and your mom or dad or friend is driving and you haven't got a motorcycle and you're not even driving yet, and you're able to sit there and look and witness, you're going to start picking these things out, and then you hop on a bike, and guess what? You have it all done. You have that done. Now just get better at it, better at it, better at it, but you don't have to focus on it as much. Now you can focus on your fundamental skills. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's right here, the pattern. Okay, this car right here, you didn't see till last second. It decided to blast through here, but you saw this car here. And when I'm talking about patterns, guys, when I say that, it's not just because, hey, you know, look for the vehicle that will hurt you. Is that if you see the pattern, the side of the vehicle, even right here, you see how that big bright blue thing? If you can see just the side, that should let you know intersection. This is an intersection. What do we do in intersections? Go into orange stage. What's orange stage? Covering, hovering the brakes, ready to go, ready to swerve, ready to emergency brake, which is progressive brake pressure, but just a little bit quicker. Looking for escape paths, you know, check in your 360 degrees so that if you have to swerve to the right, you don't have to really do a head check because you already checked it a couple seconds ago. You checked your mirrors a couple seconds ago because we saw the pattern ahead of time. These are all things you need to be doing, and it's going to make you a lot safer. I want to see in the chat, if you have been doing this type of stuff not on the bike, but it's actually helped you out in your car, or it's helped you out walking, or it's helped you out anywhere, or you started noticing patterns. It's this familiarity checklist, is that if you start paying attention to the patterns that I'm talking about, the sides of the vehicle, the blind curve coming up, how the curve kind of just disappears. When you start doing that, you're just going to be so much safer. So much safer. It's insane. I lost my train of thought. Let's move on. All right, let's go. Actually, let's watch that again, but we'll move on. I'm too excited. $300 raised, baby. Woo! Rach M, your beard is pink. Ooh, baby. Looking good. Looking good. So, yeah, Renee DeJong, yep, in a car. TDI CML 07 in a car, yeah. Vorpini in a car and scooter. I ride a bicycle as well. Dan, I use your advice, Moto Anna. See, yeah, you can use it on a bicycle. That is right there, like the precursor to riding a motorcycle. If you could do this on a bicycle, now all you're doing on a motorcycle is adding a few more complex maneuvers and then a little bit more speed. That's it. So if you could do it on a bicycle, you're golden. That's a great idea. I'm thinking about actually learning how to teach kids how to ride a bicycle, but utilizing the smart rider principles. I'm thinking about that because I want to get the generation before they even think about motorcycles. You know what I mean? Practice while you're on a bike, because who knows, once they move to 16 years old, I teach a 12-year-old how to do this. In 4 years, they're practicing the smart rider principles. Ooh, can't imagine, baby. Cannot imagine how safe that kid will be on a motorcycle straight away. Boom, done. Okay. Tactless, good evening. Kilroy, welcome. I don't like this one. Anyways, so this guy is getting mad that this vehicle is on his butt. This is typical distance. You see the vehicle right here to the left, and then the motorcyclist. That's the typical distance in an area like this. Not a big deal, non-issue. Just wanted to get it on camera. But S-like, I like it. It's an analog in a way. Think like a biker in a car and think like a cager on a motorcycle. Helps you predict. I love it. Quote of the day, baby. Quote of the day. All right. Can't have my Rebel delivered because of the cyber attack on Honda. There's a cyber attack on Honda? I just bought a Honda CBR 300R with ABS. There's a cyber attack? What kind? What happened? Yeah, we're not even going to pay attention to this one. This one's stupid. This one's stupid. This guy is just about the road rage. I care more about... Because here's the thing. When it comes to road rage and it comes to all this stuff, it's ego, it's pride, it's not understanding that we're all in this together type thing. So it's an ego thing, which I know a lot of you guys don't have. And if you do have it, like I said, if you're... Excuse me, if you are brand new, you haven't been riding yet, the biggest thing here is that you are not at the top of the food chain, okay? This is like one of the moments where a motorcyclist is the bottom, okay? I mean, pedestrians are on the bottom of the food chain, bicyclists are up next, and then like motorcyclists. It's law of gross tonnage. Is this the same guy? Let's see. No, it's not. All right, moving on. Told you my nephew on the bike the other day, look where you are going, not where you're at. Helped him climb the hill so much better. Angel Crisis. And you know what? If that's all that is, like if all you did was help somebody out, just like, you know, if you helped them get the hill, you know, if that's all it is, and it's like, man, that I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm proud of that. I'm so happy that you're able to pass along some knowledge and help somebody. That's what I'm trying to get at. Whether it's small or big. Love it. Love it. The winning Mega Millions ticket was sold in AZ. Uh-oh. Oh, this is that. Okay. There's a truck gonna come right here. You see how he flipped them off? Oh. So he's flipping them off. So I got a little more context from the Discord members is that this vehicle right here and the motorcyclist know each other, whether they're racing or they're just getting pictures of the motorcyclist doing this. But here's the thing, guys. You know, does that say 60? I think that says 60. So it's 60. And these guys are going slow for the area, but he's also in the wrong spot, so they're backing up traffic just for some cool pictures, all these dumb things. So that's the context. And then he's going to get mad that the truck passed dangerously. This guy's doing something dangerous. The truck did something dangerous. They're both in the wrong. It's not a good deal. What's up, Waleed? How you doing? It's all pretty dumb. It's all pretty dumb, okay? And once again, guys, we are raising money for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. If you would like to donate, please do so. Click the link in the or not the link, but the right below the video. Design for times. Dan, you're so full of drama. All the drama you started against Maxers. Why not find the facts rather than rumors and drama? You should address the issues and make amends. I don't need to do anything. I already talked about it yesterday. I don't do anything. You're the one bringing the drama back to class. Get out of class. Go. Get out of here. Done. If that's all you're going to be here for, you can leave. I'm not the one that got court-martialed.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Juice coming at you with another video. Today, I decided to go to the new Dollar General they built just right outside.
I don't know. Maybe you didn't get... I don't know. Did he get one?
First time actually riding a bike up there. And lo and behold, some bullshit happened today. I'm pulling up to the family.
You're right. So he didn't. I don't think he got court-martialed. So I will take that back. But he was sentenced to 2 years in prison. You don't just get sentenced for nothing.
I was about to give my Tylenol because my head is killing me.
I'm just gonna hide you, man. Don't need you.
Look at this. He bolts, right? So me, I'm...
All right, we're gonna move past this. Don't care. Is that the rest of the video? Yep, don't care. There we go. Oh, watch out. Uncommon thing. Uncommon thing. Woo! Woo-wee.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Well, at least that truck and trailer is out of my way now, but I wish they wouldn't have done that.
All right, so right there, uncommon thing, guys. All right, right here. Anonymous with the 5. Thank you so much. We're raising money, guys. We're raising money for charity. Right here, blind corner. As you can tell, once again, it kind of goes off into, it disappears. You see how it disappears right here? Okay, it disappears. So we're going up and kind of around, up and kind of around. And then we have the chevrons right here. So when we get to see this, we need to go into orange stage because we just don't know. Before you know it, you're going to come to this spot. You know, you're going to be up here. You're going to be super close before you know it because of the speed in which we are traveling. So we need to not slow down. We don't want to go slow. We don't want to stop. What we want to do is we need to just be prepared. So maintain speed. You know, if your entry speed is good, maintain your speed. And then get ready for anything uncommon, okay? Uncommon. Oh, I like it. You thicks. Anonymous with the 5, man. I just love it, guys. Boom. Uncommon thing. It's like, what is that? So now what do we do? You know, we're in the middle of a turn. Everybody says, don't brake. Don't do this. What do? We're in the middle of a turn. Okay, what you can do is you can start rolling off the throttle just a little bit and then start straightening it up when the road starts to straighten. And then what you could do is now roll off a little bit more, maybe downshift and apply a little bit of brake pressure just to get an idea of what's going on. You don't have to stop right here, but this is the moment you perceive. This is the moment you want to do something. You know, you want to switch from orange stage to getting closer to red stage just in case. You're like a yellowish orange, but the orange you're going to go ahead and start doing just a little bit. So right here, I don't know why it's zoomed in. I think he zoomed it in for this part, but then when you do that, when he looks down, it's still zoomed in. So I can't really tell. I heard a little bit of braking. So right here, maybe straighten it up just a little bit because you're still going to be able to point it towards the exit. So if you're going to go from right here, you know, lane position 1 to lane position 3 by straightening it up, you're going to have to do it, okay? If you can stay in this spot, whatever it is, just be in a good spot to where you can actually move away, okay? So this is that uncommon thing in a common situation. This guy's not going to get out of your way quick enough. You know, maybe he is, maybe he isn't, but here's the thing. He's got a trailer. You don't know if he's backing up. You don't know if he's going straight. You don't know if he's going to do a 5-point turn. You don't know if he's jackknife. You don't know if he's stopped. You don't know any of that stuff. So that's where you got to be really careful, really, really careful. So right here, it looks like he might have been doing a U-turn, but there's nowhere for you to go. You can't shoot this gap. It's connected, you know. You don't want to go off-road because you can lose traction. You don't want to swerve left because that's where the gap is closing. So this is one of those things where there's absolutely nothing you can do other than slow down and wait for it to move. Swerving is going to be a bad idea. So braking, this is where braking is really going to kick in, okay? Exactly. That's like roll off gently, bring it up, and start slowing down. Perfect. Love it.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Well, at least that truck and trailer is out of my way now, but I wish they wouldn't have done that.
No, it's synced up. All right, Tom. You said it, Tom. There you go, Tom.
Man, damn. What the f you doing, guy?
So that's a Speedo, 58. I think that's miles per hour. There you go, Tom. So 58 miles per hour, so he's going at pretty decent speed. So he's slowing down.
Man, damn. What the f you doing, guy?
So he had to slow down to possibly make this turn, and the guy wasn't paying attention. So this is one of those probably white staged drivers where He's like, I'm going 58 like the guy was, and I'm going to look down at my phone, or I'm just going to, like, you know, stare off into space. Maybe just started thinking about something. Now his eyes are glazed over. Kilroy93, Tom with the donation. You guys are amazing. Yeah. So maybe kind of zoned out, but then this motorcycle rider starts slowing down, so it looks like the guy is hauling ass into him. He just probably never changed his speed. And it is GPS speed too, so who knows? They are kind of accurate, but not the greatest. But it's not going to be the truck driver like, I'm purposely doing this. That's not the case. The truck driver is not like, I'm going to do this. The truck driver decided to not pay attention. Maybe he decided, maybe he didn't, but he wasn't paying attention, closed the gap, and it scared us. In this situation, just make your turn, get out of that. Okay? Make your turn, get out of that. The one thing I like out of this, the one thing that I can point out that he did really well, so if you've never ridden a motorcycle like this before, or you've never ridden a motorcycle at all before, make sure you are paying attention to what's behind you and to the sides of you. So he's looking at his mirrors and notice the big vehicle coming in closer and closer and closer. That's because he had 360-degree situational awareness. That right there, the fact that he noticed it and it's not a surprise, is very, very important. So if you're brand new, make sure it's not just what's in front of you, it's what's around you. So pay attention. Look at those mirrors every so often. Waleed with the 20 and Zach with the 5.
Damn.
Yeah, no
doing,
drama in the
guy?
classroom. No drama in the classroom. Don't need that crap. I don't need to apologize to anybody unless I'm wrong. And I admit when I'm wrong. Car. Side of the vehicle, baby. Don't tell me you're gonna get pissed. Side of the vehicle or to the right? Side of the vehicle to the right? Okay. Good. Whoa.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Shut it off.
If it's...
Shut it off.
Whoa.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. It's off. You're leaving. Yeah. Get out of here.
You don't have to leave.
No, rest and chill out.
Yeah, I know.
It's probably illegal. That's considered dangerous riding or dangerous driving. It's like a blanket, unless there's legit like a law that says you cannot go on one wheel. It's not illegal to do a wheelie. It's illegal to do it in an area where you don't have full control of your vehicle and you're purposely putting yourself in a position of no control. And a lot of riders are like, I have a lot of control. It's, that's perfectly fine, but you don't have full control, and that is considered dangerous in an area like this. I don't like the interaction. I'm not going to say the interaction is good, but shouldn't be doing that. Okay? I don't like what the cop is doing with the gun. I don't think that's warranted. I don't think that's a thing. That's like a felony stop. Once again, though, that's their policy, the use of force. I don't know. But the wheelies in town, the wheelies through an intersection, I was pointing out all the dangerous spots, all the wheelie stuff, and all the patterns, and this is a danger. Once if this car slammed its brakes, do you think you're good? That's where the law kind of came in, man. That's where the law's coming in. Eric Hernandez with the 5, Tom with another 5. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of causes under dangerous riding. And that's what they're utilizing to pull him over. Don't agree with the gun. Don't agree with the aggressiveness. That's my standing. That's my standing. Yeah, Liam, standing on your pegs is considered stunting where you live. Yeah, standing up. A cop was like, "Hey, is everything okay?" And they asked me because I was kind of going back and forth in my lane, and that was just kind of like they're trying to see like what's going on. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just moving lane positions and practicing my swerves. I've done that before." Sean Ennis with the 5. So just don't do this. I don't care if it was a cop or not. See, when you look at this is what I care about. This is what I care about. The laws are the laws are the laws are the laws. Whatever. This is what I care about. When you do a wheelie like this, look at all the traffic. Look at where we're at. Let's focus on this and not the cops. How about that? Let's focus on this, not the cops. What do we have control over? What we do on the bike. We don't have control over what the cops are doing. I'm not here changing cops' minds. I'm here trying to change your guys' mind when it comes to motorcycling. So let's reel it back in. Let's talk about this. So when we see this right here, we see the wheelies. Look at the area. You have a possibility of a car pulling out. You have pedestrians possibly. You have bicyclists. You have everything possibly coming at you. I'd be in orange stage. This is the last place I would ever try to do a wheelie if I could do a wheelie. I can't do wheelies. I don't care. Maybe someday I might want to learn in a closed environment just so I can have more control of my motorcycle and see what it's like. Anyways, dangerous area to be practicing this. This is a dangerous area to be doing anything outside of being in orange stage. Intersection coming up. Intersection. Are we prepped and ready to do any type of braking? Are we prepped and ready to do any type of swerving? No, we're not. Got side of the vehicle. Are we prepped and ready just in case another side of the vehicle comes out or another vehicle pulls out? We're not ready. We're closing the gap on this. Once if this person slams the brakes, you're going to have to go down first and then apply the brakes or swerve. Are you ready? No, you're not. Still not ready. Still not ready. Going through another intersection. Now, that white car turns out to be a cop. Imagine if that wasn't a cop and it was just some old lady not paying attention or some old person, or it doesn't have to be old, just anybody, a teenager. Could be me, you know, maybe not paying attention. White stage, decided to blow through that red light and turn right. Imagine if that was the case. That happens a lot. Happens a lot. And yeah, it's an undercover. You know, just turns out it was an undercover. At the end of the day, this motorcycle rider is not prepped for any type of emergency situation. Anonymous with the 5. Thank you, baby. Woo! Excited.
You're not under arrest, man. Not under arrest. Chill out.
So not under arrest, just detained. We'll see. Maybe
yeah,
won't.
I know. I was gonna go out and then. All right, thank you. I was gonna go out, but I decided to change my battery, so sorry. All right, thank you very much.
Waleed, sorry.
All right, guys. So here's what happened. I had my blinker on. All right, I was gonna go out, and then I decided to change my battery. So the cops saw my blinker on, and were gonna let me out, guys. So I left my directional on while I was changing my battery.
So that, I mean, we just saw cops pulling over somebody for doing wheelies and stuff, and it's like, you know, use of force or whatever. You know, gun out, everything, shut off the bike, and kind of weird undercover. For me, I don't trust this. You know, I see this, I'm scared, you know, because they're not wearing uniforms. But then we see this right here.
Arrest, man. Not under arrest. Chill out.
So these cops see the blinker of the motorcyclist, and the motorcyclist wants to come out. Oh, a 50 with, oh! Got a 50 from Anonymous. I didn't even see that. Holy crap. We're at $410 raised right now. Holy crap. You guys are insane. 30 minutes in. Love it. But right here, you see the cops like, hey, we're going to go ahead and sit here, protect your back while you pull out. We want you to be safe. This is a good cop. This is probably a rider. Like, this guy probably rides motorcycles and understands how dangerous it is. That right there, this right here is awesome. I like this.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna.
Oh, Marcus. So a little bit more context on this right here. This is a good screenshot here. So Marcus Williams says, I saw that video. They checked him out because someone reported a guy on a tracksuit, in a tracksuit on a motorcycle robbing people. That's why they were so aggressive. So that makes sense. That makes sense. And there you go, guys. We don't know the full story until we actually freaking know it. Somebody's robbing somebody that might be like this. I mean, who knows? And the cops are going to do a felony stop. That's all that was. Toast Main with the 20. Ooh! Love it. Toast Main.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna go out and then. All right, thank you. I was gonna go out, but I decided to change my battery, so sorry. All right, thank you very much.
So that's what that was. That's pretty cool, right? That's pretty cool. They're going to let them out when it's nice and safe for the motorcycle rider. I love that. Love it. Santiago Trujillo. It's pretty dangerous because I legally carry when I ride, and if two dudes rolled up on me like that, I probably wouldn't be coming home because I would be trying to protect myself and my property. So the whole situation awareness thing, and if you like what I do here, check out active self-protection. And he talks about when's a good time to utilize that force and all that stuff. You're going to learn a lot from him. Active self-protection. He's a huge channel. Yeah, Anonymous is killing it. Car, side of the vehicle. Non-issue, baby, right? Non-issue. Kilroy, probably the camera. It's this guy again. Side of the vehicle. Whoa! Yeah, we saw that yesterday. Woo-wee. Oh, who saw that? Who saw that? Who saw it before it happened? So on that one, everybody, here's the thing. Let's take a quick look. This is what I would do. Okay, I'm gonna talk about what I would do. Toast main. Much love, Dan. You're doing real good for all riders everywhere. I've totally flipped my perspective on how I ride and who I associate with you or with because of you. Thank you. New quote of the day. New quote of the day. Love it. Love it. I'm just glad you're being safe, man. I'm just glad you're being safe. That's it. That's it. What's up, Stantler? So right here, this is what I would do. I'm going through an intersection. I see somebody about to come in front of me. Okay, they're going to go into my path of travel. They're going to move in front of me. So at this point, instead of being like, I got to get where I need to go, it turns into, hey, you know what? I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to see what this guy does. I'm going to wait until he makes a decision. This guy is in a rush, obviously ran through this area. Let's see what he wants to do, what kind of decision he's going to make, and then I'll pass. So I don't run up on somebody that is not in their lane yet. You never want to run up on somebody unless they're in their lane, they're situated and they've been in that lane for like a second or two, okay? You don't want to run up on somebody that's like this because they're still making a decision, and now you're going to have to react to their decision, whatever it is. It could be good, it could be bad. You're going to react to their decision when you're super close to them. I'm going to wait with a good space cushion to see what their decision really was. So right here, see how close he's going to get? This is how close we are. And this guy still hasn't made a decision. That's what I'm talking about. Just wait until they make a decision. It doesn't matter if we're all going the same direction, because we've all seen that. This guy's about to cut him off. Don't get this close until they make a decision. So, like, right here, when the guy finally made a decision, I'm still behind. I'm still behind. That's what I'm talking about. Wait until they make a decision. New riders, wait until they make a decision. No problem, Emily. Is that a road legal bike? It depends on the area and what's legal in this spot. But I see a mirror on the bottom left, and it probably has the headlight and taillights. So, I mean, that's legal in Arizona in some places. Justin, everything's going good, man. Yeah, there's that bicyclist. I'm going to look for another video. Watch it. Okay, real quick. Look how close we are. Semi-truck driver blind spots. I think you guys know where I'm going with this, don't you? You guys know where I'm going with this? Jeez, that is like... let's do this one. You guys know where I'm going with this? Blind spots, guys. Blind spots. Very, very important. Anonymous with the 5. And Tom, you don't have to match everything, man. You don't have to match everything, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. Woo! There's a lot of anonymouses out there. You notice on the right, like if we're looking this way. Okay, we're looking this way, right? So the right side of and it says bus. I get it. It says bus. But you know what? Fine. Fine. Class, fine. There you go. Fine. There you go. Semis. Whoopsie. He's in the no zone. So he's in the no zone at the beginning. He passes like this car is, but then he keeps hauling ass this way, and he's going to be in the blind spot. It's very important not to be in somebody's blind spot. So let me go ahead and do this. So look how close we are. Look how close we are. That's where we are right here. So those of you that have not been driving or riding yet, understand semis are the top of the food chain on the interstates and on the roads. I'm going to tell you right now, guys, top of the food chain. This is the lion. We're the gazelle. Okay, actually, what hippos? Hippos kill more than alligators and lions in Africa and all that stuff. This is a freaking hippo, and we are a gazelle. Because you know what? Hippos are nice and slow, kinda. You know, they're pretty damn fast, but gazelles are faster. And that's what we are on a motorcycle, guys. Let's get ourselves in and out of these situations. Let's stay away from these hippos. Let's stay away from these hungry hippos. Let's stay away from these, let's stay away from them. Get around them. Get away from them. Make a choice when they've settled with their choice. Let's not mess around. Let's not mess around. So if you're brand new to this and you didn't know that, well, now you do. Let's move on. Your little horn ain't doing nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. If this semi-truck driver accidentally hits you, he's not even gonna feel it. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, running through a red. We are definitely not watching this one. I got copyright claimed. This one right here, we're not going to watch this one. I'm really surprised that they put it up. Like, legit, I got copyright claimed on yesterday's. I got copyright claimed yesterday. Huge announcement, motorcycle crash analysis, copyright claim. All because of this video. So we're not watching this one. Ah, nope, we're not watching that one. All right, so white stage. You guys remember what white stage is? No? All right, let's go ahead and bring it up on the board. Matt, come on, you got to do something, man. I'm doing all of this. I'm doing all of it. All right, bringing it up on the board. There you go. White staged, unaware, zoned out. Yellow staged, you're relaxed, prepared, and aware. Good situation awareness, zoned in. Orange, you guys can read it. Orange, red, and brown. There it is. You don't want to go into brown stage. You don't want to be in white stage when you're on the vehicle. And Tobias, Ulin, whatever it is. I like your name. Welcome to the crew, buddy. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. If you do want this code chart, I'm going to go ahead and post it in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and post it in the Discord. So if you want it, there you go. Boom. In the Discord. Yeah, I posted in the Discord right there. All right, guys. Thank you for all the donations. We're at $440. Actually, $445 now because of Rackman82 just donated to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund that we're raising money today. Wednesdays are charity streams. And the goal is $250, and we hit $445. Not even an hour into it. You guys are absolute savages, legends, beautiful crew members. Love you all. You guys are doing good stuff for the community and for around the world. And I'm love reading the stories. I love reading the stories. But this driver right here is definite white stage to everybody. Definite white stage. Can't be white stage driving, guys. You cannot. Inclement, yeah. At the end of the day, what do we have control over, right? Us. White staged. This person's not even paying attention. So this person, this truck driver, or not truck driver, look at, you can see the brakes. No brakes right now. Look at, no brakes. The moment they perceived and reacted is right here. Can we do that as motorcyclists? Killer Quez, go ahead, man. Do what you need. Maybe I'll make something like that. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Right here. Not paying attention till the last second. Not paying attention till the last second. We can't do that as motorcyclists. So once again, if you haven't ridden a motorcycle yet, keep watching. In a car, if you make this mistake and you do get hit, you're in a car. Yeah, good chance you can get hurt. Yeah, good chance, but way less than when you're on a motorcycle. So as motorcyclists, we cannot make this mistake. We cannot make that mistake. If we get T-boned because of something like this, we are going to lose a leg. We're going to lose body parts. We could possibly get a traumatic brain injury and lose part of our personality. Do you guys understand losing part of your personality? Let's say you are the nicest person in the world and you get a traumatic brain injury and there's something that switches inside of you and now you're just this, you don't want to be mean, but you're just, there's something that just got you. And now your personality is just nasty. But like deep in your mind, you're like, I don't want to be like this. Why am I like this? That's a mental illness. Traumatic brain injury induced mental illness, basically. Trust me, I've lived with that. I've lived with that. I'm doing a lot better now. But you can't make these mistakes, everybody. You just can't. Toast, man. 450, baby. Woo! Oscar's Naglis, dude. Hopefully I said that right. Thanks, man. Whoa, hey, no, Oh. Tom, you don't have... Tom, you know what? You're absolutely amazing, man. I do appreciate it. Really do. And if you can afford it, please do so. But, the crew. Dave77, the crew. Oh my god. Crew, I need to talk to you real quick. Everyone in the class, just take a quick seat, take a little peepees, do whatever you need. The bathroom's over there, Crew, I need to talk to you real quick. Crew, I need to talk to you real quick. Tom, in the chat, he's not a crew member, but he's showing you all up. Okay, I'm not saying you need to donate, but I'm just saying this is the type of person that we like. Not because he's donated money. No, that's not the case. Is that we're doing something for a good cause. I'm seeing a lot of good people in the chat. You know, grab yourself a burrito real quick. But I see a lot of good people in the chat talking about their stories, telling, you know, everybody else, you know, what the community is doing. You know, the situational awareness, the code chart. You know, helping somebody climb a hill on the bicycle. It's like people driving in cars, but still being able to find patterns. I'm blown away. I'm literally blown away with what's going on. My heart is filling up, honestly. To be quite honest, my heart is filling up with I'm blown away. I want to cry right now. It's just we're doing good. You know, we're doing. Let's get back to class. All right. Let's just focus on this. All right.
He turned the sign and it said slow, and I went through, and there was nobody behind me, so I was going through by myself, which could have been a contributing factor to what happened. So I was pulling through a little bit, as you guys can see here, and this guy in the front end loader, he pulled out in front of me. And so this, again, I haven't reviewed the footage, you guys, so I'm going all off memory, and this happened yesterday. So, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. So basically, the guy in the front end loader, he just pulled out in front of me. And at first, I thought he was just pulling up to the edge and wasn't sure if he was going to go or not. But yeah, he just pulled out in front of me. And that kind of stuff happens. People don't see motorcycles, blah, blah, blah. Good thing I was going really slow. And I think I came to a stop almost and kind of like let him.
All right, cool. No, I haven't received a brain injury that I know of, but I do suffer from clinical depression and generalized anxiety disorder, and I've been able to get a handle on it with cognitive behavioral therapy. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Yeah, there's a lot of onions in these burritos, at least in the one I'm eating. I don't know how they were cut up and whatnot, but, you know, that's what happened. But grab yourself a burrito. Mr. Primitive Thorn with the 20. We're almost at 500, guys. We're almost at 500. Oh, my gosh.
A contributing factor to what happened. So I was pulling through a little bit, as you guys.
So side of the vehicle, whether it's in a construction area or not, you need to stay in orange stage. You need to be in orange stage going through a construction zone. You don't want to be speeding. You want to get your hands over the brakes. You want to start looking for patterns in this area, because in a construction zone like this, you don't have escape routes. You know, your shoulders are removed. You have possible gravel, nails, all these different things. So it's actually a pretty bad spot. If you can actually avoid construction areas on a motorcycle, highly recommend you do so. Toastmane, dude, you've done so much, man. Welcome to the crew, baby. You're the type of person I want. You're the type of person I want in the crew to do good. You know what I mean? But yeah, I purposely try to avoid construction zones on the motorcycle, because if I do get a nail in a tire, it's way more expensive than getting a nail in a car tire. And then on top of that, you're going to have some problems. Heavy Harris with the 5. Bubba Bear. We're just going to skip this. There's too much to think about right now. Guys, you guys are insane. Justin, the 20. I wish YouTube allowed it to like show up on the screen. It's in the chat for those of you that are wondering. Woo! Yeah, Moto Anna, exactly. Angel Crisis, this channel has helped me, or even helped my car driving. I'm a lot more patient with other drivers than I used to be. New quote of the day. That's the new quote of the day. Toastmane, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Love you all. Love you all. Exactly, Paul. Prodigal, my heart is filled. My heart is filled. Angel Crisis, no. Like I humble myself, you know. I listen to you guys, and I'm just one of you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm on your TV, I'm on your phone, I'm on your computer, all that stuff. I mean, I get that. You know, there's some level of, you know, this is him, this is me, you know, I'm sitting at home or blah, blah, blah. I get that. But at the end of the day, I'm just a guy with a camera and spend a lot of money on a computer and get this freaking green screen right here. I mean, I just, look at this. That's my bed right there. You know what I mean? Nim with the 5. Steve Solari with the 50. I never feel this way when it's just like a donation to me. I mean, I feel very blessed, but and then like people joining up as members, but knowing that you guys are putting money to a good cause, oof, I'm so happy that I'm able to utilize what I have here for that. You know what I mean? Steve Solari, amazing. Orange stage, orange stage, orange stage. Still orange, because I don't know if anybody's going to come in front of me. Anybody going to go in front of me? Turn left. Oh, right here. Brake light swerve. Good swerve, dude. Oh, we saw this one yesterday, but good swerve. Yeah, it's weird, Ascar. It's weird. Yeah, I sleep on the wall. I hang upside down. Jeff S. Love the work. Started watching the channel for motorcycles, but didn't realize how oblivious I was while driving a car. Overall, just a lot calmer in my day-to-day driving. I love it. Love it. All right, slow down. Mr. Primitive, baby, welcome. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Non-issue, baby. Non-issue. 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 Mr. Primitive Thorn, welcome. $626. Oh my gosh. We just beat last week. We beat last week. Serious. You guys want to see? We beat last week's. Last week was 620. 632. We're 1 hour down. We got another hour. I'm not expecting the same level, you know? I'm not expecting the same amount. But man, is that insane. Man, is that insane. So right here, let's go back. Clement. Ooh, baby. So corner coming up. You know, it's a small corner. It's not a big deal. There's no chevrons. It's not like I need to slow down, you know, to make it. You know, I can handle it with no body positioning at this speed. Not a big deal. Don't even care. But it says slow. Why does it say slow? You know, if it's like, you know, it's not a bad curve. You know, I can handle this. Why? Why? You know what I mean? Why do I have to slow down? These are little clues. So if you're just starting to drive, you're starting to ride. When you see these little clues right here that says slow, you want to get prepared. Go into orange stage. There's so many clues out on the road when to go into orange stage, and this is one of them. Dan the Sasquatch with the 20. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. $652 raised. Can we hit 1,000? Can we hit 1,000? We'll see. And that's why, because you have an intersection. There's an intersection right there. So the side of the vehicle, once again, what do we do there? Side of the vehicle. Roll off the throttle, slow it down, baby. All right, so that's it for that one. We got another one, guys. Don't worry. We got another one. I do have... Let's check this one out.
Hello guys, welcome back to the new Dirt Bike Lunatic video. Today we're back with another episode of Crazy Angry People vs Bikers. And guys, make sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Let's start.
Oh! I don't like the editing, but the only reason why I don't like the editing, Marcus, welcome to the crew, baby. Ooh! I don't like the editing just because it doesn't work for me, but if I was just watching this by itself, it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Rosemary just donated $100. Rosemary just Rosemary just donated $100 to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. I want everybody in the chat to do a biker wave. Okay, if you are a member, I better see a damn biker wave, baby. I better see it. Same thing to Beatrice. Same thing to... I want to see biker waves just in the chat for all the people that donated. $802 so far. Insane. Irish, we will. And I'm sorry to hear about that. Beatrice, Rosemary, everybody. It doesn't keep track of who donated what. I wish it did. YouTube, get on it. Oh, wait, no, I do. I can. So before the end of this, before we end the stream, so never mind, YouTube, you're good. Before the end of the stream, I will shout out everybody that donated and everybody that became a crew member. Be quite honest, because I see a bunch in here too. I don't want anybody super chatting today. No super chats. If you feel like you want to donate because we're doing a good job here, pass the blessing on to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Ooh. You guys are distracting me. They're right here. Jeff S, baby. It's gonna pop up. Welcome to the crew, baby. Oof. So right here, you got a bunch of vehicles lined up. Now it's not gonna be like it's a double yellow, so they're not supposed to do it. Jeff S, baby. Thank you. Welcome to the crew. Grab a burrito. But like they're not supposed to do this. But yeah, exactly. You see the arrow? You see the side of the vehicle? You see the difference? You see the thing? What's the uncommon thing here? The arrow's going to help you out. But look at the arrow. The side of the vehicle, right? Side of the vehicle. Toast Main with another 20. $822. I think, Brady, I think we're going to break 1,000. If we do, I got to make a post about it. You know, I got to make a post about it. It's a huge milestone. Renee, Ash, Moore, welcome to the crew, baby. Welcome to the crew. It's good to have you. But look at the side of the vehicle. Those, once again, if you haven't ridden a motorcycle yet, you need to watch this. Look at the side of the vehicle. That is the uncommon thing. You guys will start picking out. You're like, how did he see that? How do you see that? Right? Right? How do you see that? Sean Innes, how do you see that? Write it in the chat. I'm calling you out. Because you've been here forever. You should know. Right? S-Lack, same thing. Exactly. He already did it. S-Lack already did the little acronym he created a little bit earlier. This right here. You're going to start seeing this when you look for it. When you look for the sides of vehicles in traffic, you will actually see it. Just like if you're riding around or just walking around, you're like, you know what? I kind of want to buy, you know, a Ford F-150. I want to buy a Ford F-150. You know? Like, let me do the research. I'm going to do all the research, look it all up. You know, I'm buying a Ford F-150. Guess what? Next time I go out on the road, I'm going to see a dozen Ford F-150s. And then when I go out on the road again the next day, I'm going to see another dozen Ford F-150s. And I'm thinking to myself, does everybody have a Ford F-150? I'm not sponsored by them, so don't worry. I don't even want that truck. I want a Toyota Tacoma. But anyways, you start seeing that now. You're seeing the Ford F-150s all over the place. That's called the familiarity check. So if you're constantly scanning Kilroy93, baby, whoo, good to have you, man. When you start looking for the sides of the vehicle and you start watching it on these streams, you're going to pick them out while you're driving, while you're walking, while you're riding a bicycle, while you're doing handstand walking across the street, while you're scooting your butt across like a dog with worms. You're going to find these things. You're going to find them. And since you find them, what do you do now? What do you do when you find it? Right? What do you do? What do you do when you find it? Get ready. Path of travel violation. Slow down. Go into orange stage. Get ready to brake. Get ready to swerve. Get ready to do these things. That's where the cause and effect, the root cause analysis happens. Where are we at right now? $822. Oh my gosh. No noise, Co. Kids mid-17, been watching your videos and streams for months before I get my endorsement in a couple weeks now. These have totally changed how I drive before I even bought a bike. New quote of the day. New quote of the day. Side of the vehicle. Like, you know, during the transition. Where's the... Okay, side of the vehicle. So let's say they're stopped. It's still side of the vehicle, right? What if they're completely stopped, not going to go and move on to you, right? If they're not going to do that, there's still a possibility they could, right? Whoa, hey. Still a possibility they could. I don't want to, Lion. I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, break 1,000. I'm gonna start crying. No, I don't want to. I'm just happy. Sean, it's all good. That's what happens when you look away, though. Green. The music, man. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Guys gotta hit like. Okay, we're done with this one. This is just, it's kind of stupid, dumb stuff. All right, hit like, guys. You gotta sign in for class. All right, moving on. Side of the vehicle coming in at you. Always be careful. Why is everybody braking? Why are we going fast? Dan, in your system, when you're in orange stage, are you covering the brake? Yes. And it depends. Orange. I mean, in orange stage on a curve, you don't want to be covering the brakes. You just want to be aware that there could be something happening. Cornering is a dangerous area. So when you go into orange stage, how do you mitigate a low side? Because that's one of the typical things. How do you mitigate a low side? So when you get to a corner and you're in orange stage, you're going to mitigate a low side by not hauling ass. So not going super fast, not slamming the brakes, and then not pushing the bike down super low in the corner. What you're doing is good body positioning, good entry speed, slow look, press, and roll. So it's a little bit different for the intersection. Intersections, you want to cover the brakes, you want to get ready for a swerve, you want to get ready for different things. And I do cover that in all the videos that I talk about, but I'm going to keep making more. I'm going to keep making more videos, refreshers, everything. So right here, side of the vehicle, okay, it's not the perpetrator. You know, it's not the thing that's causing the problem. But that means that there's possible somebody's going to come into my path of travel. So this should be orange stage. So this stage, in this area, this orange stage should be applying the brakes or getting close to it. Or, I mean, I'm not applying, covering the brakes. Cover the brakes, get ready to do something. Do not haul ass through here. Just kind of go at a good speed, kind of moving on through. And right there is when he grabs. Made it work. Made it work. So that was red stage. Utilize, you know, when the situation awareness didn't necessarily fail, but something popped out. You know, it could fail, but something popped out. His fundamental skills kicked in, and instead of going to brown stage, which would be a panic, and like slamming, and just dumping the bike or crashing into the car next to him or slamming into the car that's turning in front of you, applied the brakes, did good, red stage, action time, did what you needed to do. Next to this, that's awesome. Side of the vehicle. You can already see it, right? New riders. People that aren't even doing it yet. Side of the vehicle. Eric Winston, love your videos, new rider, and your videos have helped tremendously. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're here, Eric. Side of the vehicle. Why are we still hauling ass towards this intersection? The editing, man. Look how close we are. Look at it. Still in the middle. Like, we went from the left side of the lane to maybe the middle. And that's how close we are. No reaction until last second. And I'm not saying as soon as you see the side of the vehicle. So you can see the side of the vehicle. I'm not saying, okay, as soon as you see that, guys, as soon as you see that, swerve right now. Swerve. Swerve right here. Do it. Swerve. Brake. Emergency brake. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying as soon as you see this, get ready if you have to. That's, you know, if they come out into the intersection, you got to do something, right? You know, if they stay there, you don't have to do nothing. Dude's going into the intersection. The dude is going into the intersection. Now you need to go into red stage. I would rather progressively brake right here, progressively brake with this much distance than doing it last second. Progressive brake pressure is just, you know, 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%, 60%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100%. That's all progressive brake pressure is. How fast you do it depends on how much time you have. So I'm doing 10, 20, 30, like right here, and I'm already slowing down now. That's what you guys got to do. That's what you guys got to do. That's right, Waleed. You see the cussing, you see the anger, you see the frustration that happens when things surprise you. That is the problem. Once again, guys, if you're just now joining this stream, this is a charity stream. We are raising money for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. It's going to help out a lot of people that want to get a college education that otherwise couldn't, and it's going to support historically black college universities. If you want to donate, please do so. Zach Krieger just donated to it. We're at $827, I think, after that. Yep, $827. The goal was $250. You guys are absolutely insane and savage legends. I love it. We're going to keep going on. We got another 45 minutes to go. Oh!
This cyclist decided to ride across the street when the signal was red, and he ended up getting hit by a car.
Hey man, you okay? Hey, I got it on a video. Do you need it?
You did?
Yeah, I have it on here.
Oh my god, that's good. Was the light green? Was it time for them to turn?
Yeah, it was time for them to turn.
Yeah, so you should have done it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll give it to both you guys, just whatever happens, so.
wow, that's...
Alright, he's coming. Once it's blinking red, you're not supposed to go, but.
Juan Lopez,
it's okay,
that's
man.
awesome.
We're not trying to pass judgment on you or anything.
What was that?
We're not trying to pass judgment or anything, it's just.
But like...
$8
Just
from
be careful next
Anonymous.
time.
Awesome.
No.
Okay, first and foremost.
I have it on video.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
I could have been going.
I'm really sorry, man.
Tobias. Woo!
Sorry, hope you're okay, man. If you need something, let me know, baby.
I'm an injury lawyer. Call me if you need me. Let's make some money together. So he's got a green. It doesn't matter. You're in the sidewalk. I think most jurisdictions, if you're in the sidewalk, and you had the opportunity to go, I mean, the right of way goes to the pedestrian, no matter what. Whether it's safe for the pedestrian to go or not, more than likely that car driver is going to have problems. Or that if there's no citation or anything like that, I mean, it's just a crappy situation all around. This bicyclist was probably white staged. You know what I mean? White staged. That's what white stage can do for you. Speed Hunter. What's up, Dan? I learned how to ride a bike thanks to you and your tips. That's awesome, man. I'm so happy. Alex,
When the signal
you're going to buy a bike from New Zealand? Oh, can't wait. Yeah, it was a nice biker. Offered to give the footage to them. I don't know who this lady is. Was she on the bike too? Oh yeah, she's right here. Okay. Nexodus. Woo! They got blue everything.
he wasn't injured, but check out how many first responders came to this spot.
Yeah, because it was considered a car accident, just in case. Ambulances for transport. The firefighters are probably dual trained as firefighter EMTs. Cops are going to do an investigation. There's a bunch of different public safety people showing up. Yeah, he'll win it in court.
Right.
What's the context here? Oh, okay. His light. They look like they're on, dude.
Lights, lady. Bring your lights on.
Unless those are running lights. What happened here? Ah, Waleed. Bought a shirt, El Kagula. I said that completely right. I bought a shirt, hopefully, that goes towards funding your show. I watch all the time. My husband laughs at me, but I'm a new rider. My husband laughs at me. What? Why? And if you guys are wondering, this is the shirt. This is the DDFM crew shirt. It's the station uniform. Crew members, I highly recommend having it if you're in the station doing official business. Let's see. Careful. Okay. All right, so what can we learn from that? All right, I got to remember, this is people that haven't ridden a motorcycle are showing up. So right here, obviously, you know, it's supposed to go in the first available lane or stay within your lane. So the people in the right should stay in the right. The person that's in the motorcycle should stay in the second lane to the right. And that's what happened. Absalom, then invite your friends. Everyone's welcome into the crew and into the class. Guys, invite your friends. Share this. We got 40 more minutes left. Share it all over the place. Share it. Because remember, what we're trying to do here is raise money for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Plus, people are going to get an education. Share this. Click the little share button. Let's do it. All right. So right here, never, ever, ever, ever trust what I just said when it comes to you need to be in the second lane and then the people in the right lane should stay in the right lane. Don't trust that. That is what's supposed to happen. Okay, that's what you assume is going to happen. Don't assume. You know the words. You know the words. Felissimo, thank you, guys. If you can't donate, then don't worry about donating. But if you still want to throw something in there, I guess that's where the super chats come in. You know. But if you can donate and you feel like super chatting, please just donate to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Never trust that they're going to stay in their lane. So when you see something like this, once again, what did I say about that one vehicle that pulled out in front of us? I like to stay back and see what their decision is. I want to see. They started saying, yeah, shared Facebook all the time, so friends start saying stop. That's fine. Just keep doing it anyways. What I did on the other video is that I like to stay back and watch the car drivers in front of me make a decision. Okay, just make a decision. Like people just need to make that decision. And once I see that they made a decision which lane they want, okay, now I'll go. And I don't know where that came from with me. I really don't know where that came from with me. Paul McLean, thank you. See, look, you could actually do exclamation point uniform, and there's the official DDFM crew uniform. See you later, Zach. You have a good day, man. You have a good day. Thank you for everything. Just wait. Or if anything, just move to the far left lane, because then you'll know. You'll see. So don't assume that they're going to stay in their lane, and don't assume that your lane is safe. And that's all he did was just move to the other lane. Non-issue, right? Because it happens. Non-issue. Okay? It happens. Move to the next lane or slow down. Smoking cycles. Yeah, baby. Mom's usually right. Danny with the $5 donation to the TMCF. Woo! Thurgood Marshall College Fund. That's what it stands for. $844. Guys, we're raising money for that. Remember that.
2-turn lane. You need to go on the inside. I get the outside.
Yep.
Use your ears.
Yep.
But both have a green light.
But don't worry, because you can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it.
You both have a green light.
White staged drivers. White staged. All right, I'm sorry, I can't do the music. Space cushion's not good. So too close, and we're deciding to go around people. We're deciding to pass people, and that's fine. But there's an open spot. Why are we passing? You know, why are we going to this lane? Because the lane in front of us is slowing down for us. Well, if you have that mentality of I'm gonna get into the open lane because the people in front of me are slow, don't you think the person in front of you might have the same mentality? Maybe they have the same personality. Maybe they're the same type of person that is gonna be like, this lane is too slow. I'm gonna go into the open lane. But now that we're going to gun it around them, we're going to possibly get hit because they weren't prepared for that. So be very careful when it comes to something like that. So be aware that, you know, wait for them to make a decision or make your decision. And since you're not passing somebody into the oncoming lane, so you don't have to haul ass around them. Just get into your lane safely and look around and then go if you have to. There's no reason to gun it and like do this. You know, you're not doing this. You're just kind of like moving over and then going. Don't go like this. All right, I can't, I'm sorry, I can't do, they could do that, that's fine. Nope, that's the same video, that's the same video. Okay. You know, let's go to the class. Classroom. Yeah, you. And you. We're raising money for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund, $844 raised out of $250 that I tried. You guys blew it away. You guys absolutely insane. That's what we're doing today. We're going to be focusing on some more situational awareness. I'm finding you another video because I didn't realize how terrible. I'm going to take that back. It's not terrible. It's a good video. It's just not good for what I'm doing. You know, think about it. You know, I say some things and then I take it back if I have to. You know, so let's go ahead and watch this one. Let's get to class.
Hey, what's up guys, MotoStars here. Today I've got another dose of crazy people versus bikers for you. So, check this out.
Okay. Ego, don't crash, buddy. Oh,
this
that was a
biker
cop.
Was driving on a one-way street and got surprised by the driver who was turning from the right lane.
Oh! What happened? What happened?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Alright, so what happened there, guys? Do you think ego?
This biker was driving on a one-way street and got surprised by the driver who was turning from the right lane.
This is a tough one. I'm going to tell you guys right now. This is that Clement. Ooh, another 5, baby. Love it, man. Love it. This is one of those times where not much you can do. I'm going to say that now. Not much you can do. This is part of that reality. And once again, if you haven't ridden a motorcycle yet, you need to watch this video. Sometimes there's not much you can do. There's really not much you can do. So what can we do when it comes to this? What can we do? Situational awareness? Okay. What about fundamental physical skills, mental skills, to be quite honest? You know, braking. You know, maybe braking could have helped. Maybe swerving could have helped, you know. But what's the A part of smart rider? The A part of the smart rider principles. Acquiring personal protective equipment. So if something random like this happens, this is why we have gear. It sucks. It really sucks. But this is why we have gear. Now, should we be hauling ass through an area like this? I'm going to tell you right now, no. I'm going to tell you right now, no. Who knows if a pedestrian's going to pop out? Who knows if a kid's going to run out? Who knows if this car right here is going to pull out? Who knows? Orange stage, guys. So situation awareness should put you in orange stage in this area because there's so many pedestrians. Look at this. Orange stage. You don't know. There's just way too much information to process. if there's too much information to process, go into orange stage, slow it down, give yourself a little bit more time to think, give yourself a little more time to look, give yourself more time to bring in all of the different things that are happening around you right now. Okay.
This biker was driving.
But why aren't we in that stage? Why aren't we doing stuff? You know, why aren't we paying attention? Possibly ego. So shut that ego down, shut it off, turn off that pride. You don't need to, you know, you don't need to do that. Trust, I've been there. I've rev bombed people at bars, you know, when I was on my Harley. You know, I rev bombed through the mall, you know, like the drive-through mall in Yuma. I've done it. And I look back and I'm like, dude, whew, I look like an idiot. This is probably a protest. Let's see what the date is. Nope, December 19th, 2019. So maybe it's like a something. I don't know.
On a one-way street and got surprised by the driver who was turning from the right lane.
So there's a bunch of different factors involved here. Reduce a lot if you can. I mean, who knows? This little boy could be running out into the street, man. Imagine hitting him instead of hitting a car. I'd rather hit a car than hit a kid. You see how he fell before he hit? Look at that front. Look at that fender. Look at that fender. Whoa. Whoa. So, look at that fender. Look at that fender. So if we go a little bit, you see how the bike is starting to slide down, fall down? Why is that happening? Loss of traction. Why did we lose traction? How did we lose traction? Too much brake pressure too quickly. We didn't load the tire with weight. Therefore, there's no friction. Woo! And that's what happened. That's the whole I had to layer down thing. Let's watch the crash again. This is like the first crash today, isn't it? One of them.
Driving on a one-way street and got surprised by the driver who was turning from the right lane.
Moving on.
Hey, bro, you all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Hey. Bro, you all right?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Huh? You all right? Oh, don't mess with it, bro. Don't mess with it. Yeah, bro, the police right there.
Gilroy, I'm back. Yeah, what's happening here? You know, get an idea of what's happening. Oh, okay, right there. Ooh, baby, that was close.
Seems like the driver was driving carelessly and crossed the road in front of the biker. Thankfully, the biker wasn't seriously hurt.
Oh, snap. That's reality, guys. That's a reality. Deepwater Ranger Gaming. I absolutely love these streams and videos. I'm looking at getting a bike soon, and this man has single-handedly gotten rid of what fear I've had. New quote of the day. New quote of the day from Deepwater Ranger Gaming. That fills my heart, man. You guys are filling my heart. $850 raised for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. I'm happy with that. Anything else is extra cakes with extra cherries on top. Man. Whew. Yeah, Kilroy, I'm back.
Thankfully, the biker wasn't seriously hurt.
So when we watch this, real quick, I'm going to go ahead. I mean, we're going to have to listen to MotoStars talk again. I want you guys to take a quick look. We can't see anything right now because of what? We have this big truck right here. Okay, we have a big truck right there. Okay, so we can't see anything. We don't know if a car is going to come out or not. But imagine if we had a bigger space cushion. So the person up front, let's pretend he's speeding. Let's pretend he's speeding. Okay, like the motorcyclist up front and us are the same person. You know, who here has played video games? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure Deepwater Ranger Gaming has played this. You know, who's played like a racing game where you're going against, it's a ghost trial, you know, like your previous best, you know, your best time is like a ghost on the track and you're trying to beat that ghost, right? Let's pretend that this person up front is the ghost of the driver right here. You know, this is the second time doing the track and this guy's hauling ass this time, and now this time we're kind of sitting back a little bit. So that right there to me shows like there's some form of we're going too fast. Okay, this is what happens when you go too fast. And then this is what happens when you take it nice and easy. That's where I'm going to come out from this angle and these things. Video games, baby. I love them. You know, they're really good. They're good teaching materials if you know how to use them. So what I'm going to do here is, you know, if you don't have a lot of space cushion, you don't have a lot of time to react, this is what happens if you're going too fast. If you have a lot of time to react, and if you have a lot of, or if you have less speed, you have more time to react. Okay?
Wasn't seriously hurt.
And that's what happens. So if you were going fast, you could probably get crashed, you know, and get hurt. If you're going slow, you have a better chance to see what's happening beforehand. That's where I will go with that. Clement and John Michael with the donations. Ooh! Absalom, yeah, exactly. So you guys see what I mean? You know what I mean? You guys see what I mean?
In front of the biker. Thankfully, the biker wasn't seriously hurt.
So right now, side of the vehicle. We see the side of the vehicle. Okay, we see the side of the vehicle right here. Do you want to be this rider? You want to be the ghost rider? Or do you want to be the rider in the back? You know what I mean? Where do you want to be? Eric Winston, if you know how to edit and you have a good computer, GoPro Hero, the newest GoPro Hero Black for the chin mount, and you have money. Chin mount, and then an Insta360 One X or the GoPro Fusion 360. Those are the best ones. What would you rather be? Oh! I just saw it in the chat. Just saw it in the chat. I look pretty weird without my headset on, don't I? Panzer just donated $100 to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Let me finish my train of thought, and we're going to move to the office real quick. Primitive Thorn donated 50. Oh my gosh. We're over 1,000. We're over 1,000. Let me finish the thought. Stop. Let me finish the thought. Let me finish my thought. Let me finish it. Please. Okay, Ghost Rider up front, going too fast. That's what would happen if you see the side of the vehicle, you know, too late because we're hauling ass, okay? We're back here being able to watch it. You know, okay, good. My thought is done. Come sit down in the office. Come to the office. Oh, yeah, I burnt my lid. Went golfing. Let me go ahead and get my chair. Let me go ahead and get my chair. Whoa! Ah! 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 $1,000. $1,000 for charity. Holy crap. Real quick, before you guys leave, we are raising money for charity today. We're gonna stream for another 20 minutes, but this is a Q&A session. This is why I have the chat up here. This is a Q&A. This is a final thoughts of what we learned today in class. Welcome to my leather-bound book and rich mahogany office. We're gonna be talking about you know, any questions you guys have. Okay. Oscars, yeah, you're right. We are the best. I am wearing pants today. I'm gonna shout out everybody that became a member today, and I'm gonna shout out everybody that gave a donation. Just real quick. Okay. John Conway for a membership, The Prodigal Stranger with the 5, Steve Bustos with the 5, Hiss with the 10, Paul McLean with the 20, DanDanTheFireman with the 5, yeah, Anonymous with the 20, Anonymous with the 20, Robert Courtney with the 5, Brady Richmond with 10, Concrete Rose with 5, Anonymous with 5, Schmexy, Zaddy with the 5, Jay Young with the 10, Anonymous with the 20, Luis Granja with the 1, Seuss with the 2, Anonymous with the 10, AJ Stone with the 50, Clement Quickcloud with the 20, Luis Granja with the became a member, Danny BK with the $5, Brian with the 5, DanDanTheFireman with the 20, Desi Revel with the 5, Phil, new member, Schnookums with the 5, Anonymous with the 20, Anonymous with the 5, DanDanTheFireman with the 5. What the heck? Who got a hold of my credit card? Tom with the 5. Oh, this is where Tom started. Kilroy with the 5. Waleed with the 20. Zach with the 5. Eric with the 5. Tom with another 5. Sean Innes with the 5. Anonymous with another 5. Anonymous with the 50. Toastmane with the 20. Anonymous with the 5. Tom with the 5. Tobias, a new member, baby. Ooh, yeah. Rackman with the 5. Toastmane with the 5. Tom with another 5. Dave 77777777777 with the 20. Primitive Thorn, that's an inside joke, with the 20. Toastmane became a member because he's badass. Heavy Harris with the 5. Bubba Bear with the 50. This is where it all started, baby. Justin Ray with the 20. Nim with the 5. Steve Solari with another 50. Primitive Thorn became a member, baby. Ooh, I keep saying baby because it's true. Clement Chad Loud with the 5. Dan the Sasquatch Good Name with the 20. Marcus Williams, a new member. And then Rosemary with the 100. Beatrice following it up with the 50. Justin Ray, new member. Jeff S, new member. Toastmane with the 20. You're insane. Snookums, new member. Kilroy 93, new member. Almost done. Zach Krieger 5. He just left, so hopefully you're having a good time, man. Anonymous 8. Tobias with a 40. Nexodus, new member. Danny with a 5. Clement with a 5. Another Clement with same Clement with another 5. What the heck? John Michael with the 2. Panzer Fodder with the 100 and Primitive Thorn following up with a 50. Ooh, baby. Ian Afloat just recently with a 10. Yeah, it's right there. I don't know why it's all black and everything. It's so weird. Mr. Primitive Thorn, where you at? Took the MSF, but my insurance company has never heard of it. Is that normal? That is not normal. I'm a good auctioneer. Yeah. See, I said yeah 5,000 times. You didn't even know. You probably heard maybe 10, but I said it 5,000. I am pretty quick. Does that mean that there are streams when Dan doesn't wear pants? Packs maybe. Maybe. You never know. Biker patience is a saving virtue. Moto Anna, exactly. New quote of the day. The Primitive Thorn, maybe you need to talk to somebody else. Oh! Anonymous with the 20. Heavy Harris with another 5. Eric Winston down here rolling up with 5, throwing it in there. I'm going to... Woo! $1,040 for the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Love it. Love it. This is also, guys, remember, this is also a point in time where you can ask questions. I got through everybody. I just want to say thank you. I'm really, honestly, guys, I'm happy that there's been 0 super chats. I'm happy about that. I mean, we got 11 new members today. That's amazing. I absolutely love it. You guys are supporting the stream, but I want any and all super chats today to be for the college fund. Tomorrow's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, today is for that. And tomorrow I'll talk about other stuff. Okay? But Wednesdays are charity streams. Okay? Wednesdays are charity streams. You do not have to donate like crazy if you don't want to, and if you can't, please don't. Let's see. Let me help you out, Herchrome. There's a if you're just brand new and you're a member, you just became a brand new member and you're on Discord, you're gonna have to give it a couple seconds for it to sync up, especially if you used everything together. Okay. I'm an SC and State Farm agent, has never heard of the MSF. I'm so confused. Really? You need to talk to a different State Farm agent. That guy probably is new. Today's no pants for what? Rosemary. Okay. Yeah, Dave, exactly. So most insurance companies will give you a discount if you take the MSF course. Yeah, educate them. Tell them to read a book. John Michael, big ups to the DDFM crew. Exactly, guys. The crew is doing amazing. Guys, you want to grab one of these books and give it to the State Farm agent. How often do you clean and lube your chain? I would follow your owner's manual. Typically after like a really bad rain, or if it gets muddy and it gets nasty, you definitely want to clean it out, especially if it looks gross anyways, clean it. But follow the owner's manual. The owner's manual will tell you. You should have gotten it with your bike. If you don't have it, I mean, because some chains are different. You know, some things are different. Some people have different methodologies when it comes to it. But basically, at the end of the day, when it looks gross, please clean it. When it is after like a rain, or after, you know, riding around, it's all nasty, just clean it. It doesn't take long, and a healthy chain is a good chain. $1,050. Anonymous just donated 10. Awesome. We're at 1,050. Snookums, do you think an Indian bobber is a good bike to start riding with? Yeah, as long as you ride within your ability. You know, you don't go to an Indian Scout bobber. Any Indian Scouts are powerful bikes. They're amazing bikes. The Scout 60 is going to last you from the very beginner to you're going to keep it. You're going to want to keep it. Scout bobber, it's going to be a little bit harder for a beginner, but you're definitely going to want to keep it. Just be very careful with your throttle and your clutch. Understand the braking capabilities. Understand the speed and the power capabilities of that bike. Ride within your ability, not the bike's ability, because you're never going to get to that level. And if you do get to that level, because never say never, you know, then good on you, because you've actually done a lot of training. But definitely ride within your abilities, not the bike's abilities. Can you help explain again when we should move somebody holds C-spine after a bad accident versus when not to? So can you help explain again when we should move somebody after a bad accident? So I'll answer that one. If they're underneath the bike, or if they're in the middle of the road and there's a good chance they're going to get hit by a car or burned to death, you want to move that person, because that's called an emergency move. If you don't move them, they will die. If you do move them, they could possibly get hurt. Either way, it's better to get hurt than die. But hold C-spine, you want to hold C-spine the whole time. You just let them know. You know, if they fight you, let them fight you, and then like let go. You know, just let go. If they're gonna fight you, don't hold it. Just kind of like see what happens, but try to educate them and tell them, hey, don't move, because there's a possibility of a spinal injury. So Vox newbie question: how much money should I put aside to buy gear, helmet, boots, gloves, jacket, pants, everything? All right, cool. I wish I could show. Let's do this. I'm gonna help you out with that. I have a link in the chat, or not in the chat, in the description. Actually, in fact, I do have a link in the chat now. Let me sign into Get Lowered Cycles. That's my list of beginner gear. Let me go ahead and grab it on this side. So wish lists. I'm about to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, somehow we made it back to the office, or into the class. I have a list of gear right here. And just look. 100, let's say 140. Let's just round it up. $140. 170. That's close to 400, right? No, that's close to 300. So 310 bucks. Okay, so 440. I'm just picking these three. 440, 540, and 580. So let's say 600 bucks for a full set of gear. 600 bucks for a full set of gear. You can change it up. You know, you can get different gloves. You can get different jackets. You know, you can get, like, this jacket's cheaper. You know, Joe Rocket mesh jacket still. This is my jacket that I have. But all that stuff, you could definitely get away with it. Okay, I'm probably missing some things. So please, if I skip you, please re-ask. So while you guys are coming up with questions, newbie question here, what would be a good beginner bike to start out on? I do not want to promote the giveaway that I have going on, but the 2019 Honda CBR 300R with ABS is a great beginner bike. I absolutely loved riding it home. The Honda Rebel 300, Honda Rebel 500, anything that's 2017 and above. The 2020s come with LED headlights. That's pretty cool. There's just a bunch. It all really depends. It all really depends on what you're looking for. But like, I think a good sport bike, beginner sport bike, is the CBR 300R with ABS, and a good beginner cruiser, like legit beginner, and then just kind of screwing around on later on when you get better, is a Honda Rebel 300 or 500. Great bikes. Once again, yeah, don't cheap out on gear. Exactly what Griffin said. Once again, this is a great time to ask questions. We're going to get some good feedback from the chat. We're going to get a good feedback from the crew members in the chat. All the green are crew members. All the green are crew members. I absolutely love the fact that the whole side is pretty much green. I love it. Absolutely love it. And they're here to help. And if you guys would like to become a Discord member, Discord is absolutely free. So you notice how there's like a chat right here? That's exactly what the Discord is. In fact, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what the Discord looks like. Yeah, it's just to stop spamming. This is the Discord. This is the Discord. This is live right now. So parking lot practice section. New riders questions. So if you guys have a bunch of questions, look at everybody's helping everybody. Everybody's helping everybody. Maintenance and gear. So that good question. Like, Yammy Noob. Yeah. I actually liked it. A good comm system is very important. I have Cardo also. I watched it earlier. We talk about it, and I don't care what videos you share, as long as it's to help each other out. Because there's other people out there that have really good information. Look, this is all live. We got the crew lounge right here. This is only for crew members. So if you see right here, crew member, baby. Ooh, YouTube crew member. If you're a crew member, you get access to this. It's a little bit slower pace, but pretty easy. Look at that. There you go. What's up, Angel? How you doing? Angel Crisis, how you doing? But yeah, that is the Discord. Join it. I think I need to tie my Patreon to YouTube somehow. Angel Crisis, you can't. I wish you could. YouTube membership is for YouTube. Patreon is for the bike giveaway. That's basically what it is. I don't even consider Patreon a membership site. It's just a great way to enter into the giveaway. And you get free ebook. You get the ebook for free. Guys, we're at 1,060. We hit 1,000, guys. I'm good with that. But the more the merrier. You know what I'm saying? Any crew-based local rides, group rides? Not yet. That's definitely on the ledger. We're going to put a pin in it. It's great, though. It's great. Hey, Nomad, how you doing, man? That's a good idea. Now that we're getting a huge amount of members, we got 4,500 people in the Discord. So maybe. I wanted to talk about something real quick. I just want to talk about something real quick to kind of fill out the end of the stream. What we do here, guys, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you know, the main focus of this channel, the main focus of what I'm doing here, the reason why I'm in this beautiful area right here is we're creating something. We're creating this community, and this community is going to help out others in the world. It doesn't have we want to help out our own community, but the way we help out our own community is by educating and by helping out those that aren't a part of the community. And the best thing I can think of, and like the most significant thing I can think of when it comes to helping ourselves by helping others, is by helping other drivers, by helping car drivers. And I think if we can somehow help car drivers understand what we're going through, understand, you know, what we have to deal with, the type of training we have to do. You know, we're on this channel for a reason, because we have to have training when it comes to motorcycling. Who has anybody here watched and been a part of a car community? Maybe not, but more than likely not, because you never felt like you needed to, right? You never felt like, oh, I need to be a part of this motor or a car community on their Discord, you know, become a member of a car channel and have a live stream. No, you don't, because it's easy to drive a car, and then they think it's easy to drive a motorcycle. And I say drive a motorcycle, not ride, because we're in control. Riding feels like I'm riding a horse, and then the horse is pretty much doing a lot of the work, and I'm just kind of guiding it. No, I'm in full control. So that's what I'm talking about here. Major Allwood, exactly, man. Woo! Best community ever. So how do we help out the car community? How do we do that? I'm still finding out. I'm still trying to find out. Yeah, exactly, Moto Anna. Greg Bowling, sorry, became a crew member, baby. Ooh, you got a mustache now. Check out your mustache. Make sure it's looking good. Make sure your mustache is looking good. Like, how do we convince car drivers? Well, don't think like car drivers are, that's it, right? It's not just, okay, how do we reach car drivers? No, how do we reach the other 90% of the population? That's what it is. How do we help the, or how do we reach the other 90%? Car drivers are car drivers are car drivers. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Basically, how do we help out those, or how do we influence those that aren't motorcyclists? And that could be kids, right? That could be kids. It could be little chicklins. It could be the parents of the chicklins. So how do we do it? How do we do it? We just have to be good ambassadors for what we're doing. We can't be speeding up and down the road. We can't be doing wheelies through intersections when it's crowded. We can't be doing craziness. We can't crash, to be quite honest. We can't just crash. I mean, when you look at the news story and you hear motorcyclists crashed on this intersection, crashed in this intersection, was T-boned a car turning left in front of them. Speed was a factor. People say they witnessed the motorcyclist zigzagging through traffic prior to the collision. How many times have you seen that? That's the thing. Well, troll crop, yeah, exactly. So it's the people that get licensed that aren't drivers. So it's the people. How do we get the people? Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I got 33% of people watching this channel that aren't even riding motorcycles yet. So we're doing a good job already. We're influencing them. We're teaching them the best we possibly can. See you, Knight, or see Ian. So that's the thing, guys. We need to be helping out the people that want to get into motorcycling, that have this inkling of it, and then being good ambassadors while we're riding around. My dad was anti-motorcycle my whole life growing up. I was scared to tell him that I finally got one. I was able to show him the amount of training we do, and he warmed up to it. That's all it takes, baby. New quote of the day, Kilroy. I was able to show him the amount of training we do, and he warmed up to it. It's that simple, right? It's that simple. Showcasing what type of training we do. I get these ideas when I see you guys make these comments. I get these ideas. And the idea is I want to create a commercial that goes on the mainstream. You know, I want to get on the news. I want to get a group of us to do some parking lot practice, and I want to get that on the news, and I want car drivers to know. And it's not like, hey guys, sign up for my class. No, it's like, car drivers, this is a PSA, public service announcement from DanDanTheFireman right here. This is the type of training we have to consistently do almost weekly to maintain our fundamental skills so that we don't get hit by vehicles pulling out in front of us, because vehicles don't see us. And it's not your fault, car drivers. It's not your fault. You have unintentional blindness. You have motion-induced blindness. You're not familiar with motorcyclists, so you don't see them on the road. You are not seeing us, not because you are a bad person, because the brain is tricking you, and we are trying our best to stay alive on the road, and it's not your fault. Please understand, though, that we have to do this training, that there are motorcyclists out on the road, that we are getting killed left and right. There's been there was a fatality less than a mile away from me where I live, right here in this firehouse, less than a mile away, that I rode, I think that day, and a person died at that same intersection that I rode that day with Ginger Vanette's, and Rainin. I had lunch with them at that intersection, in a restaurant at the intersection. Somebody died 7 hours later. This is happening. This is happening. That's what I'm seeing. At first, when I first started this, when I first started riding, when I first started doing it, it's like, motorcyclists are the problem. They're killing themselves, all the hooliganism. But that's what's obvious. That's what's obvious. And I know a lot of you guys that are starting to ride. I know a lot of you guys that are riding, and it's like, that's not me. That's not what I do. That's not what I mean. Like when car drivers are like, you know, motorcyclists are idiots, that they're speeding, they're doing stupid things. And then when one of the crew members, one of the safe riders, one of the smart riders gets hurt or injured or killed or whatever because a car pulled out in front of them, they're still going to be treated like the same. And I think that's bullshit. I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn that there's so much we can do for ourselves. And now that we have this community backing this message, sharing this message, I need to do better. And when I see that, like, this is why I love the live streams. This is why I love the community. This is why I like seeing ideas from people. You know, I 99% of them, I look at them like, okay, that's cool. It's not going to work for what I do. But then, like, since there's so many, there's like 1,000 suggestions. And like I said, 99%. So out of 1,000, think about it. Do the work. Use your brain. How many suggestions that actually use then? And that one thing where it's car drivers. How do we convince, like, you convinced your father that was against it by showing him training, and he warmed up to it. Doesn't mean he accepts it. Doesn't mean he's 100% for it. It means he's warmed up to it. A person with nothing, like, that doesn't care about motorcycling, that doesn't want motorcycling, but warmed up to it by seeing the amount of training, by seeing the amount of work put into it. Why can't we do that everywhere? Why can't we do that everywhere? How do we do that then? You know, why can't it happen? But how do we do it? And I think getting on the news, being a bigger voice, showcasing we do have a community of people that want to be safe. It's not me just getting on TV and saying, hey guys, please be safe. No. We have 4,500 people around the world. I'm a small-time YouTuber. I'm a small-time person. I'm just a normal person, just like you guys. Why can't I get on the news and say, we are small, we are growing, this is huge, we need to do better, we need to keep people safe. Car drivers, it's not your fault. These are the things that happen. We have to do all this training to mitigate those problems, but guess what? If you want to help limit dangerous riding, dangerous driving, interstate accidents, intersection accidents, cornering accidents, anything that involves a motor vehicle versus another motor vehicle, watch the channel, be a part of the community, understand the training, be situationally aware. These are all things that we do. Please watch out for motorcyclists. If all the training I'm talking about is going over your head as a car driver, and you're like, what is he talking about? What is all this training? Why are they in a parking lot doing figure eights? Why are they watching live streams doing situational awareness? Why are they watching motorcycle crashes to become better? Why? And I'm going to tell them, that's what we have to do. You didn't know that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. And we're still dying. We're still dying. Do you want to help? Car drivers, do you want to help? That's it. That's it. I'm not over here on the news saying, car drivers, you're killing us. Stop being jerks. You know? That's not what I'm doing. That's not it. What is it? Just please keep an eye out for us. This is why you can't keep an eye out, and that's fine. But this is how you could. Absalom, I'm watching. Don't worry, I'm watching. I'm reading. So Absalom, okay, there you go. So no, you're not being pretentious. Don't worry. You're frustrated, I bet. I bet your dad's frustrated too. So let me read that. Absalom Jackdaw. I don't want to be pretentious, Dan. Don't worry, you're not. But I feel like I have heard the same story from my father, who is close to 60, who rides to back in the 80s. Harley riders in America were fighting for the same cause. And we still got to keep doing it. But here's what I think is really important for now. For now. Yeah, my phone doesn't allow me to tag people either. But here's the difference for now. I think the internet, I want to say it's different. I want to say it's different. There's got to be something different. Maybe like I tried to do the news thing. Maybe I try to do this. Maybe I try to do that and it doesn't work. Okay. Well, let's keep growing the community. Let's keep growing it. That's what I can do, right? I got 4,500 people in the Discord that want to be safe. Okay, cool. That's 4,500 people. I got almost 190,000 subscribers. That's another thing, guys. Let's see if we can get to 200,000 by the end of the year. Or actually let's see if we can get 200,000 by my birthday. In July. Mid-July is my birthday. I want to say there's something different, but let's say I do that commercial. This is where the thought process comes, guys. I know I'm supposed to end the class at 2:00. We're 5 minutes over. Make sure you guys are calling the people that you need to, because you're gonna run late. Let's say I do the commercial. Let's say I do something like that, and it doesn't give us the same. It doesn't do much, right? It's like deaf ears, right? It's like it's not helping. Okay. Then we got to think of something else. Dito Valdez with the $5 to the Thurgood Marshall College Fund. Thank you so much, man. Let's try something else. I'm trying this. I'm trying the live stream. I'm trying YouTube videos. I'm trying this and this. And that's why I kind of got into the idea of teaching children. This is why I got in the idea of maybe teach a child how to ride a bike. How to teach a child to ride a bike. What is like the association of bicycle trainers? You know what I mean? What can we do with that? Because maybe we can teach the kids to be situationally aware. Use a color code chart. There's a way to do it for kids. I know there is. I'm just throwing ideas out there. And then maybe that generation will start looking out for motorcyclists. Maybe not the ones that we have now, but maybe the next generation is going to look out for them. Maybe a reformation in terms of training for car drivers. But mainly the thing is awareness, understanding, knowing. And I think a commercial is a good first step. Second would be just being loud. Being loud in terms of this is who we are, this is what we're doing, this is the DDFM crew. Because instead of saying we're the Harley owners group or whatever trying to do something, that's fine. It's like, they're just Harley owners, they're just Harley guys getting pissed, and they're just Harley dudes. Maybe that's what the public thought. I don't know. But maybe if it comes from not just me, but the thousands of crew members. The thousands of crew members. Right now is not the opportune time to protest or go to the Capitol and say we want rights, or not rights. We want awareness to motorcyclists, because right now the voice should be for what's happening right now. But think of the future. Maybe when there's time for something to happen, maybe we push for it, we lobby, we do something. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out there. See you later, Waleed. There's a lot of stuff out there. But the thing is though, what can we do right now? What can we do right now? We can be better riders. We can be good ambassadors for the community. We can have a large community. Let's bring in more friends. Bring in your friends that want to ride. Bring in your friends that don't ride. Bring in everybody. Share these live streams. Bring them into the Discord. The Discord is free. That is an open invite for anybody that wants to get into motorcycling, ask questions. Bring your friends. Now, we do have, you know, it's obvious, like, you don't want to be a jerk in the Discord. We'll kick you out. We'll mute you. We'll ban you. All those different things. But here's the thing. Let's move it. Let's do it. Let's create a movement. Let's be louder than those that are causing problems for the community. Let's be a loud voice of safety, responsibility, inclusivity. Let's be loud with that. Let's be loud with that. It's for a good cause, right? So I will end it on this from Juan Lopez. Finally, though, about a question I learned on my MSF course that we should never put our bikes on neutral while at a red light. But if I have a shield car behind me, I go on neutral. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. The reason why the old adage of never to stay in first while at a red light is so you can accelerate out of a dangerous spot. I'm going to tell you guys right now, you do not have the reaction time for that. So neutral first gear, it's whatever you want to put it in. The biggest thing here, so what I'm going to tell you is something a little different that maybe not a lot of people are telling you, Juan Lopez, is that you need to position yourself in that lane so that if somebody behind you, whether they're covering or not, if that person smashes into the back of you or smashes into that area, if they haul ass through it, they're going to hit the car in front of you. So put yourself in a lane splitting position. So if there's a car here and a car here, and you're right in the middle, if this car gets hit and smashes you, you're done. So car, and you're here, move off to the side. So if they smash, they're going to hit the car, not you. So be off to the side as much as possible if you possibly can. Oh, you mean Pat? You want a patch? I still got about 20 of these. I just pulled it open. It's brand new. I still got 20 of these. Look at Velcro. It's green right there, so it's you can't see it. DDFM crew. This is the DDFM crew official patch. These will probably I might get rid of these and sell these. Just get rid of them and then do the new logo right here. So in fact, I'm going to put them up on my store, the DDFMcrew.com. I'm going to put them up on my store and sell the rest of them. I'm going to keep a couple for myself because this is like history right here. Very good. It's PVC. Look at it. It's that rubberized. It's rubberized. Who Rosemary has one. It's rubberized Velcro. You can stitch it. Spend a good penny. Rosemary actually helped fund it. So thank you. There's only like 20 left. But if we sell all of them, I'll make a new set of the new ones, of these ones right here. I'll make a new one. DDFMcrew.com. Also on that website, guys, we have free training on there. There's free training. There's free training on there. It might have to be United States only. It's just shipping is just insane, guys. I'm sorry, but for these might be. They're not up there yet, but I will make an adjustment. I will put them on the shop. I will do it. They're not cheap, but they're high quality. That's the thing. That's the OG logo. Seriously, it's the OG logo. That's back when I had the Harley. But with that said, guys, I just want you guys to have a good day. I'll be seeing you around. Check out ddfmcrew.com. Let's see. If you click that link that's in the chat, that's for the ebook, but that takes you to the shop, and that will be updated. But check out ddfmcrew.com. Free parking lot practice stuff. But thank you guys. We hit $1,065 for charity. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. And let's see how many members we can get. Woo-wee. Let's see how many members you can get. If you want to be a member and get a green, have it green, click that link right there. but I'll be heading out. The Discord is absolutely free. Please join the Discord. I'll be seeing you later, guys. Love you all.